everybody, welcome back to Engineer's Life. As always, I can't find anything good on YouTube, so I decided to make something. I was going to say good for YouTube, but then I remembered it's me doing it, so not so sure about that. Ignore the death marker. The live wires got me again. I forgot to erase it to make you guys think I'm like some sort of pro. So you'd be like, oh, he doesn't ever die. It's alright. It happens. So I noticed, I came over to the desert here, and I noticed, there's, a stupid amount of chickens here again. And the bunny rabbits are still around, I think. So I don't think the war is going so well. But I figured out something that might be able to fix it. So the flamer doesn't ignite the block in front of it on fire. Instead, it lights any entities on fire that go near it, or in front of it. So, to stop this chicken war, I set up this little trap here. So I got this here. I had a seed in my hand, and these guys were all following me, and then they decided not to. Not exactly sure why. They know what's coming. There they are. So I got this here, little bit of a pit here. Alright? So these chickens are supposed to chase me down, be all angry. The chickens are coming, the chickens are coming. And then I run over here, and I hop up here and hit the lever, and bam. Now it doesn't cook all the chickens in time by the time my magnet picks it up. Or I'm not sure how it works, but it seems to cook half the chickens. But I decided this is a way to get rid of a bunch of the chickens over here. Because it does not ignite the block. It's supposed to ignite. But that's enough show and tell for that. That's that, and I've already came up with a problem to solve that, I think. I set up some rubber trees, because as I was doing the Tech Reborn stuff, I noticed that I need a lot of stuff. A lot. So I got rid of I probably used 8 stacks of iron. All my back stock of iron dust is in the furnace right now. Excuse me. I have been looking at alternatives to get gunpowder. And I've been making some. So charcoal dust, real easy. Throw it in the grinder upstairs. And then I get sulfur and brimstone. Same thing in this case. From different Tech Reborn stuff, better with mods, and there's another one that has sulfur too. So, I've been, and then niter's the other thing, which I can get with a centrifuge and soul sand or sandstone through the crusher. So it is, I guess you could say automatable, but for right now I'm just kind of letting things do their thing. I set up a second mill to get a large amount of netherrack done. We're just gonna leave all that there, I guess. What do I need to actually make fire charges? Let's see. For the next show and tell project, I need fire charges. Gunpowder, sand, and charcoal. So let's grab a ridiculous amount of charcoal. And I should have lava sand. I made some. Probably not enough, but I made some. And we can do this, this, and this. And get a couple stacks of these flame charges. Like so. And put the extra gunpowder away for now. I'm gonna need more, but this is just temporary. This is just to kind of show how it works. So, let's go down to my bedrock dungeon. And, see how that goes. Yeah, I have a secret cactus pit. When I couldn't get the other thing to work, I just grew them down here. Figured they're out of the way. And, if I need cactus, they're there. which I'm probably going to need some more cactuses because, well, I'm burning through all my vacuum tubes and circuit boards, which are kind of a big deal. Okay, so come down here. I'll show you how this is set up. I got my clock here. Now, it's supposed to do 30 seconds, but I kind of counted in my head, and I'm pretty sure it's closer to like 40 or 45 seconds, but it's still not long enough. So I have to I added in as many repeaters as I could in this small space, and then a comparator to enhance the signal to hit all the dispensers. So this guy sends out a redstone signal like every, I'm going to say it's probably like 40 seconds. And these guys lengthen the signal by like a second each, in which turns out to be just about the right amount. It still could probably go for a little longer, but, well, this is as good as I could get it. I'm not very good with redstone. You would think it'd be a really simple concept for somebody like me, but it's really not. Like, it's really confusing to me. So, long story short, it'll send out a signal, and it'll give these guys the signal to shoot a fire charge at the ground. So let's see, there it goes now. So now it would have sent out a signal. We're gonna put half a stack in each one. I only have 8. I did have 9, but they were messing each other up, being that close together, so I separated them one. We'll just throw half a stack in each one for now, and then we can throw the extra somewhere. It doesn't really matter. This is more of a proof of concept than anything else. I already farmed up a bunch of the stuff. I already farmed up a bunch of infinite grains of infinity. So there's a couple more, but I'm not sure how this works when I'm not here, because it's like I had 9 fire charges left over, and it seems that I only got 3 grains of infinity. I don't know if that's a good ratio or not, but that does seem a little low. We could do 40 in each. I'm just going to spread these out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, everything I got is renewable. So it's not like a really big deal if I lose out on any of these items. And see, it sets it on fire in a circle, and the gravity hopper picks up all the grains of infinity. Now the problem with this is, if I don't get the timing down right, it'll set another fire charge before the fire goes out, and that's a bad thing, because it will I don't think it will give me the grains of infinity if it reignites the fire. But this is kind of the system I came up with, and it does work. I'll show you guys. We'll stay down here for two sessions. Oh, let it shoot one more time, because that'd be 8 fire charges, 16 fire charges. We'll see how many grains of infinity we get out of 16 fire charges. And we still got 6 left. Let's see, it just went off again. So it was almost done, and I think there was still 1 fire left, and it went off again. So, I mean, it's pretty good. It's just not perfect. Okay. So when these go out, or the next one goes off, we'll leave. I just wanted to show my little invention here. Now, you can do this like, you can do like 50 or 60 of these, or you could do like a bunch of setups of these, but it's not specifically accurate. I made a second red clock. Well, no, I stole the redstone clock from the Tinkers, and I was gonna try to do one clock for 30 seconds and another clock for 15 seconds. And okay, they all went out this time, but I'm gonna do 1 and 1, but it wouldn't work. So out of 16 grains of infinity, I got 6, or out of 16 the fireballs, I got 16 grains of affinity. Or 6 grains of affinity. I don't think that's very good. Like, I think setting up something that was free would be better. But for right now, I guess we're just gonna have to, we'll let that do its thing, and whatever I get, I get. I'm expecting to at least get a stack of grains of affinity out of this, which should be pretty good. Like I said, I'm not doing no super ridiculous Direwolf 20, 8 million automation setup with every machine in the game 3 times over. That's not something I'm particularly interested in. Simple. I like to keep it simple, especially considering that I'm not as super familiar with mods. But, okay, so we got that. Got some grains of infinity. I already have some grains of infinity up here, like I said. I think I have like half a stack from when I was messing around down there. Yeah, I stuck them in here because I thought we'd end up getting a whole ton of them, but that is obviously not going to be the case. So let's clear out our inventory a little bit, and then let's get actually started with this episode. I did make an unbreakable pickaxe. To do that, you need any pickaxe from Tinker's that has 5 modifiers, and you put reinforcement on it 5 times, and that'll make it unbreakable, which is pretty cool. I used it to mine a stupid, ridiculous amount of netherrack and soul sand, quartz, super ridiculous amount of the things that we tend to run out of a lot, or quartz in particular. I used 5 stacks of quartz to make 4 stacks of enriched iron, and I didn't actually need enriched iron, or I needed, quartz infused iron. I needed enriched iron, and it messed me up. I did the wrong ones, so I had to go get more, because, I had 5 stacks I could easily throw away, but I mean, I still needed some, like as you can see here. Now see, something went wrong here, because I should have had 4 full stacks of both. But what do you expect? Oh, it's still going with the coal, but I definitely lost some quartz. Oh well. I can't say that I didn't expect that, I guess. We'll just take that. As you can see, I got rid of most of the iron out of here. I'm pretty much out of iron. I turned off the... I'm not sure if everything's working correctly, so I gotta take time to actually look at everything and make sure it's going the right way, because I ran the excavator for a little while, and it didn't seem like I got the stuff I needed to get. So this is all doing its thing. I'm making up more of the soul steel stuff. So let's actually, once I get some iron cooking up for another stack of infused iron, let's actually do the soul steel stuff first, and then we'll go and jump into this for 10 minutes or so. And I'm trying to get to a pickaxe that can mine cobalt and ardite this episode. Now, I guess that's kind of the goal, but we'll see. So the alloy smelter, cook this guy up. This uses a pretty significant amount of power, but I just let it go. I did a lot of them already, so no harm, no foul. I have a good bit saved up. So let's go and do the soul steel here. I got 57 soul forged ingots. So to whatever we got to do with this, we have to do it here. So I have a gearbox and an axle is what we got to make. And to do that, we need 2 latches, which is easy. Now this is the not easy part. Each one of these take 4 ingots. So plus nuggets. So to make the gearbox for starters, gearbox to begin with, I need 6, 24, 24, and 8, 32 ingots plus the nuggets. So that's going to take most of my stack right there. So let's see if we can make... I probably have gold nuggets in here. I do. I think that's enough too. So let's go ahead and do, I think it was like what? Like this? This? I don't remember. Let's go back to here and click this. I was so close again. Every time. So close. So do that. And we need some nuggets. Let's do like 4 of these for now. See how that goes. I'm not entirely sure. I didn't math everything out, but it is all right. So I want to do the steel gearbox, which means I got to make 6 of these. So we can do that. And that. And I'm going to need more nuggets. So that gives me 3. So what if I just do this? Well, let me do it. It will. Is that using durability on the anvil, though? That's a good question, isn't it? So let's just do this. How many of these did I say I needed? I needed 6 total, right? So 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And I should be able to do this. It sounds like it's raining outside, but I was literally just out there. So I don't think it is. We can do this. And now we have the steel gearbox, which we can get rid of that now. Which I'm not exactly sure what this is for. Like, I'm not sure if I can use the wooden axles with it, or it all has to be steel, because if that's the case, that's going to be a lot of steel to switch it over. And I'm not sure how much better it is. But if it does go a lot faster, I might use it for the stuff upstairs. Okay, so I did get a couple of quests. We'll start the mechanical age. This is the one we're working on now. We got our sulfur steel. We got our gearbox. And then we got to make this to finish out the there we go. Finish out the mechanical age. Industrial revolution. We got enriching. So we got the quartz enriched iron. That was an accident. Sorry about that. To do it, I'll show you how. You need the rolling machine. So I'll show you how that worked. And then this is the quartz enriched as well, which is going to get us into refined storage, which is a pretty big deal, which we should probably just drop everything and go into that. But I have this whole episode set up to get the pickaxe. So we're going to do the pickaxe. Then we're going to get into the storage system. So, yeah. Either way, we're running out of time. Let's do this. So we want to make the steel axle real quick, which needs 2 more of these and 2 leather belts. Leather belts, I'm not entirely sure if I have any. I think I used them all making, pretty sure I used them all making the thing. These, like, the 9 water wheels I made. Is that not right? I gotta cut it again. Alright. My shears have seen better days. Speaking of cutting, I need a haircut. Like, my hair is getting I used to like it long, because then it was like, it looked good, but now it's like thinning out. It kind of doesn't look good anymore. I'd be like that, never mind. Just ignore that. I'm not saying anything. So, let's, go ahead and make 2 gears. And then hopefully we have enough for this. I don't know. Might be... That was close. But okay, we got that, which gives us that achievement, which we can put this stuff away. We'll experiment with that later. For now, let's try to move right into getting that pickaxe. That's kind of the plan. So we can claim this. Got this beat. We are out of the mechanical age. We are now back into the... We're all the way up to the Industrial Revolution, which is fantastic. So I'm not sure what order in which I gotta do some of these things, but I do have a bunch of stuff kind of like lined up. So we'll get as far as we can, and wherever we leave off, I can guarantee next episode I will have that pickaxe anyway, because I want to get into refined storage. So, and I know I've been saying about the Twilight, but if I can make Ardite armor and stuff, it'll be a lot better. Or Manulin armor, it'll make life a lot easier. So, let's see. Let's go over here. And I think I want to start with the centrifuge, I think. No, do you know what? I don't. No, I don't. Because I wanted the centrifuge mostly for the other thing. Mostly for the... Man, I don't even know. You know what? I actually wanted a lot of this stuff to be able to get these here mixed ingots. And I found out you can make mixed ingots with bronze, nickel, and tin. So, I don't even know what I got to do here. Let's actually go back. Let's just hold on a second. Let's see what we actually absolutely need to do to get this pickaxe I want. What is it called? Advanced alloy. Advanced alloy ingot is what I need. And it appears that I can make it by smelting these ingots, the mixed ingots, into advanced alloy, which in turn I can melt down to make my axe head. So we are done. Alright, good work, guys. I'm glad you could join me for this episode. That's perfect. No, actually, like, to be honest, this actually works out very well, because then I can just make the machines over there that I want to make and be done with it. So we can do that. Let's put away the coal and quartz for now. Man, I'm kind of upset about that. I know it was only like 40-some quartz, but still, like, I mined for that for a really freaking long time. We'll just kind of throw all that in there for now, make some room. Do that and that. Alright. Now, I don't know if I have a pickaxe cast. I used up most of my casts making my armor, so I might as well get that cooking up. So I also need stone. So I can make a quick pickaxe head. I need a part builder. Pickaxe head. I wonder what happened to my... I must have used it. I must have used the pickaxe head cast to do something stupid. Make the armor thing or something. This... I need to actually get... I'm not sure how good the advanced this alloy stuff is compared to, like, Manulin or something, but I can literally just make this, and then I can upgrade it right away, if deemed necessary. I was almost positive I clicked that. Like, I was super positive I clicked that. Oh well. Like I said, we're saving a lot of time anyway, because I did have that huge breakthrough earlier. Huh. Just heard a door slamming. I'd say I cared, but I really don't. I hope I don't get interrupted. I swear, I will be so ticked off. You know what? I better not say that because it's more likely that's what's gonna happen, and I'm just gonna like blow it off because that's the kind of person I am. Because freaking out doesn't get me anywhere. No one listens to me anyway. Okay, so it looks like actually this advanced metal stuff is actually better than like copper and stuff. Or yeah, copper. No shit. No, yo crap. But better than uh cobalt and ardite. So I mean, I'm sure there's probably stuff better, but this is pretty this stuff's pretty good. Now it's gonna take a minute or two, which I've already kind of figured that. But we can, I guess, does this mixed alloy ingot? Let me just click this and then click this. What all uses does this have? It's standard vial. That seems like a waste. So pretty much I can just smelt all this down to advanced alloy ingots. And that's that. So we might as well do that. There's no point in holding on to them as these here layered ingots. That doesn't make sense. I wonder if it'll do them all before it runs out of. I hope not. I hope it does. Got a little more iron. And might as well just throw this in here for now. And let's see, where are we at? Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Okay, we're only halfway there. Let's go build a machine. Let's go make something. It doesn't matter which one we make. We'll just make something. I will just come back over here at in like 5 or 6 minutes. So let's see, what do we actually... So I got the stuff to build most of these machines. I want to make the semi-fluid generator because I can run it off creosote. So that's what I want to make first. But in order to make that, I need a plate bending machine to get these aluminum plates. So we got to make this guy first, which I need 4 pistons, which of course I do. Of course I need 4 pistons. Let's go make 4 pistons real quick. Then after I make 4 pistons, it'll pretty much be time to make my new pickaxe. Now we're gonna make a couple machines and then we'll just come back. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Let's grab a stack of that. A stack of that. Ah, interrupted. I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, sorry about that. It was an okay interruption this time. Because it involved pizza, and pizza is always a good thing. Well, that's probably not true. It's probably not good, but hey. I'm kind of hungry, and it works for me, so... I think it's kind of funny. This is the second episode my whole YouTube career that I'm eating while playing. And it happened in like the same month. I just think that's kind of weird. All right, that's a little better. So we're gonna grab these here, and we're gonna grab these guys. I'm gonna see about hooking all this up. Um, do that, and now we can go bam, bam. You know what? Might as well do that too. So we're gonna get at least one more machine done. I would at least presume. And there we go. All right, so we have one wire left, which is bad. So I have to make more of that. But let's go see about that pickaxe real quick. And I think we're going to work on making the generator. And I don't really know why I want the generator, but I think I'm going to put a capacitor bank on the opposite wall for this generator. And it's in specific. You ever like I never used to get like heartburn. I never used to get hungover. And then all of a sudden it just started happening. Did you ever eat pizza and like you get like 2 or 3 bites in and you can feel the heartburn? I don't even care. I just learned to I learned to accept that this is how life is. I learned to accept that somehow, some way, it must bring somebody joy somewhere. That I have heartburn. No, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know why I got why things like that happen. I used to be like, why is this not? Pick it up. Pick it up. Okay. I used to be I've never really considered myself being in like great shape, but I used to be in pretty good shape. So when I get like weird health problems like this, I'm like, you look at those people that eat nothing but junk food all the freaking time, and they're fine. And then me, I eat junk food for like 1 month out of a year, my entire life, and I get like some stupid ailment. But all right, so we got this pickaxe. Now I can get Ardite and stuff and Cobalt, and I can see about upgrading my armor a little bit more. And then I think we're gonna go to the Twilight because now I have a pickaxe worthy of mining up tons of building blocks. So that's kind of that's kind of one of the things I wanted. Like as I'm going through the Twilight, I want to snag so much building materials like you don't even know. But until then, I need aluminum because I'm an idiot, and I walked right by it, forgot I needed it. One of the problems is I don't have a lot of aluminum. That's one thing I'm actually running low on, which I don't have like a clear-cut way of getting it. Like most things, I have like some method, but aluminum, not really. Where is it? There's no way. Aluminum has a drawer? There's no way aluminum has a drawer. There we go. So this machine bends aluminum into plates, but it only does one at a time. And you might be asking, why don't I just use the other thingy? Well, that's because it won't let me. To make this guy, to get these aluminum plates, which I need one more. Make this guy to get these aluminum plates. Oh, I need the reinforced glass too. Crap. Alright. Anyways, get this guy, get these aluminum plates, it has to be tech reborn. It doesn't show me like the immersive engineering ones, so I'm just not going to waste my time trying to do it. Now, the advanced alloys, I need these two too, so I need at least 2 of those to get the glass. What else do I need before I get too mixed up in this? A bunch of glass and 2 advanced alloys. So let's go back to the base. Back to the basics. And let's see here. Glass I probably don't have in a drawer. I might, but I doubt it, because I do keep a decent amount of glass, but not enough to be like... do you know what? These probably ain't cooked up yet. Oh yeah, they were the next thing in line. So that's cool. I'm just gonna take those out of there instead of wasting another whole block of charcoal. I try to be diligent about those kind of things, but you know, I planted some rubber trees so I can try to keep in rubber because you don't even know. Like this mod pack is super resource intensive. Like anyone that plays these games legitimately, like it would take so long to get all this stuff. Trust me, I know, because I'm playing legit. Mostly legit. I think I played this mod pack pretty legit. Like, I don't think I did anything too cheaty. Aside from spawning my stuff back in when I accidentally deleted it. But I mean that was pretty much fair. I mean, I was just getting back what was mine. So what I already worked for. So it's not really like cheating, so to speak. I didn't feel like remaking all the armor. No, I don't have to justify myself to you. So now we have this here guy, which I want to set this one up, but I kind of don't know where I want to put him. I'm thinking like he's going to be his own separate little thing here. And then I'm going to figure out a way to pump in creosote, and I'm going to have a capacitor bank here, which is going to output from both sides to help buffer the electricity in this room. I'm thinking, is kind of my idea. So we have that done. That's cool. But let's see if we can make anything else before I end the episode and put all this stuff together. So this guy's done. The plate bending machine is done. The centrifuge. Is there something in particular I needed for this? I don't think so. Not really. So industrial grinder. I can't remember which one of these I needed more. This was all. I had this all set up in thought that I needed tungsten. So for the mixed metal gears or mixed metal alloys, so I had all this set up thinking I needed tungsten, and turns out I do not. So let's go ahead and make. I don't have 2 machine frames. I only have 1 advanced machine frame. How do I make these guys? Refined iron plates and carbon plates. Carbon's a bunch of coal dust, which I just so happen to have. Let's grab 2 stacks of that and see if we can whip up these carbon thingies. So, which one was I doing? Carbon plates, carbon fibers, carbon thingies. So if I set this up like this, give me 32 of these. And then if I go into here, set this up, go into here, make this. Oh, that's only gonna give me 16. Like thinking about it, that's a lot of coal dust. But oh well, 16's better than none. And I gotta throw these guys in the compressor. Wait, was it the compressor? I'm gonna get something I'm not supposed to get, and then it's gonna mess me up. Oh, it's a compressor. And then that's gonna make those, which is gonna take a while, but I only need 2, right? Yeah, I only need 2. And then I need 2 refined iron plates. So let's do... I'm not doing so good on that either. Let's just make these all into refined iron plates. Plate bending machine, we can save 1, we'll do 6 of these. And I think I was doing, like, where is it at? The alloy smelter. Yeah, I did have a stack of those put up, so that is a-okay. Need 1 more of these. It's not really a power thing, it's a time thing on this one. So if I go at Tech Reborn, is there a speed upgrade? Now I don't have power coming from both sides. It shouldn't be a big deal to start upgrading. Transform upgrade, overclock upgrade, energy storage upgrade, superconductor upgrade. I'm going to think overclock is probably the one I'm looking for. 10k coolant cell, which is tin with a bucket of water. Okay, I can handle all that. I'm not going to do it now because we're about out of time, but we're going to see if we can at least crack out 1 more machine and claim our rewards. So let's go into here, and we're hard set on the industrial centrifuge. Oh, the rolling machine? Okay. That's the electrolyzer rolling machine. So, boom. And this and this, and this and this. Now, I'm not sure how long that's going to take. Looks like a little while. But to make the refined quartz iron, it takes 5 quartz and 4 iron. Which might just be easier for me to look it up. No, there it is. This is the recipe for the refined quartz iron, or quartz enriched iron. That I did it by accident. I misread. I thought it was the other stuff. I was like, yeah, I might waste a stack of quartz, but this will be a lot quicker than grinding it and then putting it through another machine. And I probably, I lost a stack of quartz anyway, so I lost a stack of quartz in the other thing. So kind of just all made sense to me in some weird way. So we need those guys. Is that an extractor? It is the extractor. And what's the last item? Refined iron. I think we got that. I hope we got that. Let's just see here. Bam. Okay. So now we have the industrial centrifuge. Where did my tank of seed oil go? Oh, there it is. Let's keep moving around until I find a spot for it. Alright, let's claim up these quests, and then I think we're going to have a pizza break, and then set all this stuff up the way I want it, and I think probably next episode we're probably going to go to the Twilight. Don't quote me, because I've been saying that for a while, but that's kind of what I want to do. So, or get into the digital age. I don't know which one to do. If I do this, I'm going to spend 4 episodes trying to, reorganize all my inventories. I don't know. We'll see. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys, if you have any questions or anything, feel free to, message me or whatever. Oh, you know what? This doesn't have... I don't know why I'm bothering. I gotta make more cables, too. But, I'll do what I can to help out. There's probably better suited people, but you know how busy they are, so hit me up. Thanks for watching, and catch you next time.